off-season training slash vlog. So this is what's going to be going down with the channel over the next 2 months. Yeah, I'm in Newquay, southwest England, and I'm facing the Atlantic to the west, towards the eastern United States. And it's pretty nice during the day, but I came out here because I have logistical flexibility, and I wanted to be on the beach to heal my foot. I stepped on a thorn a couple months ago. Hasn't healed at all. A piece broke off. Hasn't really been a big deal, but I've been practicing on it non-stop and never really got to heal, so figure I'd go stand at the beach, have an off-season training in the sand, studying movements. It's gonna get me nimble, super floaty and bouncy. So we're gonna see, expect to see training videos from me over the summer, but not really, no footage on the court. I left my basketball shoes behind, and I'm not gonna have them for 2 months. So this is the longest I've been without basketball, like forever. But I decided and realized that having an off season is really important for training, just for health and for recovery. It's not. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good to always have shoes on. So I'm taking them off this summer, or leading up to the summer for 2 months. As for what's going on with me for basketball in the fall, I really don't know. I plotted up some plan to try to get into the British Basketball League, and that involved emailing some coaches on Facebook. Wasn't very effective, and it felt really uncomfortable doing. So I'm like, that doesn't really feel like the route to take. Yeah, it's like, oh, you're giving up or whatever, and it just feels, it's not really what I want. I don't really want to live in England in the outside of the summer anyways. It's a little cold and rainy for my taste. I could choose to live somewhere else and maybe play basketball, maybe not. So plan is go back to Seattle in the fall, or sorry, midsummer. Seattle's a hotbed for guards. Yeah, a lot of NBA guards rep Seattle. Long list of them, more than any other city. And I don't know, just get more involved. I want to open the training facility if it's at all affordable. Buddy Chandler wants to get into it. We've been talking, we both want to get it started. I think all we need to do is rent out a warehouse somewhere. Cheaper the better. Drag equipment in there. If we have internet, just start making videos, basically. And, you know, maybe mark it out, but it's just be an office for me to work also. So I really want that, and I think that's going to happen. Very exciting. Expect to see. As for what we're going to have at the facilities to start off, it's going to be scrappy and not much. We're definitely not going to have nice basketball court and hoop to start off, but we can get there. I would be down to invest and get something real nice, but I'd be ready to be moving it around because I want to be able to take off again. I don't want to be in Seattle next winter if I can help it. So probably trying to take a trip headed south next winter, and I don't know where that's going to be. Hopefully it involves basketball. If you know somewhere warm, yeah. Buddy Willard, balling on a budget, is playing in Cape Verde this season, and that sounds real nice. So I don't know, it's a little late. And I'm limited by tourist visas. That's something that I've learned. For those of you guys who want to play overseas, like, you need to really be put on, and them for me to be down. Otherwise, you can't even necessarily get in the country. And if you can't necessarily stay for a season, and then the team doesn't even want you then, right? So everyone's competing. Definitely in the States, y'all are competing for these sponsorship visas. So that's the way it's going to work out. You're not competing with the locals. If you think you're better than the locals, you may be, but you're not competing with them. You're competing with the other sponsorship visas and Americans or whatever. So that's some shit that I've learned. As for right now, training on the beach, getting one last night workout in. Plans to be real bouncy. Last thing I'll say is, here's an idea for a dunk that I think I could pull off. It's a contest dunk. I'm working on getting all 4 steps, combinations for dunks, but here's a contest dunk I want to do when I get back on breakaway rims. Basically, dribble left, dip early, so I'm exploding up. I'm exploding up into a cuff, and I'm doing like my head over the rim type jump thing. I'm trying to get to the rim as fast as I can with my left and yank, like I'm pulling on the net. Yeah, so yeah, go up in the cuff, get to the rim, yank, but it's like cuff, yank, drop this down, and I'm turning right now, and get my left hand down and finish on this side. Now I can't do that all in the air, except for the fact that I can get to the rim, and that gets me up extra high, jump extra high. Yeah, so, and then the landing, because I gotta plan the landing too. So I go up 270, 540 total, land on my back going this way. So, look out for that in the summer. That's about it. That's about it. Try to get videos up for y'all. Much love, peace out. Good luck, stay humble, stay hungry, and let's eat. So peace.